Hi, this is William, and in this video I'm going to show you 5 innovative ways to teach with flashcards and to improve your flashcard games game. Get it? This is something I learned recently and I'm going to share it with you. The truth about flashcard games is that they're fun and we all love them. And in this video I will share with you just 5 amazing things that will help you reinvent your flashcard games, increase the performance of your students, and make your class more fun. These are things that nobody is talking about, especially because most people don't really think about it. At the end of this video, I want you to have a new perspective about flashcard games. While you're at it, remember to subscribe to this channel and sign up for the notifications. I'm an ESL teacher in China and I teach literally more than 9 hours and more than 10 classes each day. I will be sharing my experiences with you as well as many teaching tips. Let's take it from the top. What is a flashcard, you ask? Well, what isn't a flashcard? I would ask you too. So a flashcard is basically something you make to teach kids, particularly words or sentences. Flashcards usually have either a picture or a combination of both. It is usually printed on a hard card or in some cases on a normal plain sheet and laminated for longevity. The aim of teaching with flashcards is for the child to see what is on there, to visualize it, and to learn how to say the word or a corresponding sentence. Other reasons would be that it is easy to play games with flashcards and the kids love it. Sounds pretty simple, right? Well, yes and no. Yes, because you are looking right at it. And how difficult could that be? And no, because looking at something for the first time and saying it doesn't necessarily mean you will remember it. You thought it was going to be that easy, huh? So, we play flashcard games because they are fun and are also ways to practice words and sentences. However, without the right understanding, the kids can also have fun and learn nothing out of it. Let's talk about understanding habits. The first step is understanding habits and using it to your advantage. Overall, the essence of this is to create an imprint on the child's mind. And this creates an instant expectation the moment you want to start a flashcard game. Remember, kids don't come to school with the mindset to learn and change their life and transform something interesting. Passively, they are thinking, what's in it for me? And that's just human nature. A habit is actually a cue that your brain is familiar with, and hence takes little to no time to execute. This is certainly not an Oxford Dictionary definition, but essentially you get the idea. One way that the mind learns new habits is through rewards and punishments, and this is what we want to apply to our flashcard games. Most people play flashcard games and it just involves some kind of interaction with the card and that's it. But what we want to do is define the reward or the punishment. The punishment is also usually something fun. When you are given the rules for the flashcard game, you need to define this. For example, we'll make a list of all the positive rewards our kids love, such as toys, sweets, running, shouting, high five, spinning around, etc. And we'll use that to define the reward section of the game. Also make a list of positive or fun punishments. It's fun punishment because we are going to take the same things they love and make it stressful to get. For example, run to that wall 3 times, jump around 5 times, and stuff like that. So whenever you play a flashcard game, let the kids know exactly what they're getting out of it, and they will readily participate. You can do either a reward per game, or you can do a punishment per game, or both reward and punishment per game. You can also show the kids a gift for the best child at the beginning of the lesson, and remind them during the game, and this will give them an energy boost. This even makes class control much easier. Do this enough and kids will always be looking forward to flashcard games. Now let's talk about number 2, exaggerations. Kids are the kings and queens of exaggeration. There's no doubt that they love exaggerations. Kids cry to exaggerate, kids shout to exaggerate, kids jump and fall down intentionally as an exaggeration. Kids basically have more fun when things are exaggerated. What you want to do is exaggerate the essential parts of the flashcard game. It's not fun when we just let the child tap the card. Rather, let the child miss tapping the card about 3 times. And you even find that other kids begin to root for this one child to score. Let the child hop to tap the card. Let the child tap the card with one eye closed. You can say it loud, you can say it quietly, you can jump and say the word during the flashcard game, where one kid throws a ball into a basket, have another child stand in front of the basket with a foamy stick and try to deflect the ball. There's really many ways you can exaggerate games for kids to enjoy it even more. Just look out for the key moments and add an extra layer of reaction. Don't be shy to act a fool as well in front of kids. Number 3. Who's the moderator of the game? Let the kids moderate the game as well. This works like magic. After the first kid gets a go and lets the other kids jump and head the card while he is holding it, every other child will want to be the one holding it too. This is a very simple and easy trick you can use to take your flashcard game to another level. I've watched many flashcard games of other people and I've never seen anyone doing this. But this is amazing and it gets kids excited all the time. Number 4 is competition. Kids are very competitive and usually seeking to impress the teacher and gain a favor in some way. Use multiple sets of flashcards to play games and leverage on the competitive nature of kids. Even if they are not looking to be ahead of other kids, they are looking to show the teacher that they are first or the best. Number 5, make it a group event. This is different from letting kids compete against each other. The group event is not limited to a set of kids. In a group event, all the kids play the game at once. For example, place a flashcard in certain parts of the room. Let all the kids do an action in direction of the particular flashcard you mentioned. For example, let's all hop to the watermelon flashcard or swim to the fish. Makes it more fun for all the kids because they get to show off to each other while they do the fun activity together. Finally, these are 5 tips I got for you from Lilybuglearning.com about teaching kids with flashcards. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check it out and read more about it. Number 1, use simple words at first when you're teaching kids with flashcards. That's a really important point, and I guess it's self-explanatory too. Number 2, create a routine for teaching with flashcards and get the kids to be used to the routine. This one is particularly interesting because I didn't used to do this before and I think it's a good idea, so I'm going to try it too. Number 3 is timing. Make sure to use flashcards when the kids are at their highest concentration. It's really difficult to play games without attention. Number 4, repeat. Don't just say it once, let the kids repeat the words multiple times so they have a higher chance of it sticking. Number 5, lastly, keep it interactive and positive. So these are the 5 points I have for you today. Let me know what you think about flashcards and flashcard games. Do you think they work all the time? Do you think there are certain limitations? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you liked this video. If it was helpful to you, please click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and do click the bell notification button. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Love and peace.